Acquiring talent in a dungeon, Chapter 9, Day 3, 3rd floor pain. I talked about what was the best method, honestly. It would be best to eat up everything alone. If I took care of all the monsters without any help, then I could again gain all the experience and get the boxes. But I couldn't send the two people away. There was a large number of goblins. I had a 50-50% chance of succeed alone, but the odds were unstable. Instead, I chose the middle ground. Let's go together. I don't want to go. I can't go, Anthony was shaking. There were two E-ranked, my enemy. That enemy upstairs. I will take care of the E-rank. In fact, it had to be like this. Killing the two E-rank goblins will give better rewards, and I wanted them. I will allow you to pick one box. One? Antonio stuttered with absurd expression. I pulled the sword from my inventory. It was the Elder's Dummy Destroyer that Antonio dropped yesterday. That's my... Why, it is yours. I frowned at Antonio, who was about to approach, but I didn't break it out to give to him. You dropped it. Now it's mine. It isn't just this. Thanks to you, I received the punching skill. It was easier than I took to fight against the dummy. The reward was good. I mixed my words with light and twiddled the world in front of me. I won't prevent you from to go down the safe stairs. Go down right now if you want. It will be a bit trickier, but I get one more box. You gave it up, just like the sword. I wonder what's down on the 4th floor. You don't know what type of person will come down, and there may be harsher conditions than these goblins. You will also whine and try one move onto the next floor. No? No what? I snorted with derision. You didn't come down here this story with the expectation of receiving something new, and so new to a certain extent. He was a type that was 180 degrees different from me, but he also wasn't satisfied with the reality given to him. Until when will you like us? Will you leave a bird calling your parent back? Be careful! What will you do if I'm not careful? There is no reason for me to care. You are garbage, that's no room for improvement. Antonius was silent. Then give me more boxes. No? There are many. Are you going to keep all of them for yourself? Yes. It didn't matter if it was appropriate distribution or not, because I was the one making the decision about the distribution of the most important thing was my own survival. If you feel wrong, then try to do better on the next floor. Why wouldn't it better to obtain one box when going down? Talent has been acquired. Talent, persuasion, the ability to persuade others to follow you without violence. Speaking ability, which depends on the level. Charisma and logic have slightly increased. Currently 1. Benefit with open at level 3. Antonio nodded. I accept. Okay, as long as he was motivated, he could be a help against the goblins to a certain degree. I'll do it as well, so you can spoke up. You will hunt the goblin? Yeah. It was a remark I hadn't imagined her making. Personally, I thought it would be useless. Of course, a woman, they were capable of wielding a blunt weapon just like adult men. However, the important thing was the mental state. She didn't seem to have the mental state to kill something. Me too. I understand after listening to your words. If I go down to the net floor, then I won't be able to do anything. If you give me a box, then I'll be grateful. I won't stop you, but if you get in the way or try to interfere, there will be no box. Yes, I will hark. I beckoned to both of them. I stopped just before the hallway and issued instruction. I will speak to the other side using the pillars. Stay there, but as I go down the other side, scream and draw attention. The narrow passage means the two of them could be able to fight quite a lot of goblins. It would have been crazy if I tried to lure off the goblins. It was good to fight against the safe stairs. Once they lured enough, I will be able to monopolize the boxes. Understood. I understand. Talent was acquired. Talent, leadership, the ability to Control and manage people. Eloquence and charisma will increase proportionally to the level. Charisma will rise insignificantly. Currently, it is level 1. Benefit will open at level 5. This one also increased charisma. I left the two and went back to the hallway. It stood on the opposite side of the entrance and waited. Hack! And soon started shouting. The goblins responded immediately. 1/3 of them rushed towards the direction of the passage. As I speculated, the two E-rank didn't move, rather than spaced on the opposite side. I waited for 30 seconds. On the moving goblins were completely uphill. I activated my ability. Activate. Limiter release. All sensation in my body disappeared. I jumped down the stairs, and where there was a goblin warden not far away, I ignored the smaller one and threw a punch with all my strength. Whoosh! There was a loud sound of facial bones breaking, and the goblin warden collapsed. What? It was the same labor as regular goblins? As it was thinking that something stuck into my neck. I pulled it out and found a needle. It was from the remaining goblin warden. There was a large straw in its hand. It was a wind gun, similar to blow dart gun. Whack! Whack! The rest of the goblin formed a wall that protected the warden. It was impossible to catch his warden without going through them. Disable. Limiter released. If I wasn't attacking the goblin warden, then there was no need to release the limit and reroute my physical strength. If I turned it for a while. Ugh. You feel intense pain. You have been hit by the goblin's poisoned. The entire body was in pain, with the worst of it being concentrated in my neck. It was the part that was hit by the needle from the wind gun a while ago. I looked up at my HP bar. Current balance 117 on 123. Poisoned. Pain level 7. There was no decrease in my health. It was a poison that just caused extreme pain. Even so, it was hard to not scream. I thought about it. Should I use limiter release? No, it wasn't free. Endure. I also had to paint funeral talent, so I could do it. I clenched my fist and went to work. 2 goblins fell down, and a pain flared up on my side. I had been scratched by a goblin nails. Current balance 108 on 123. Son of a brr! I would be. It shouldn't be hasty. Calmly hold my position, one by one. There will be a chance to take a breather. The level of Atalon has risen. Punching, level 2 to level 3. Related abilities have increased. Puck! I felt something a small bit in my tact. There was an angle for the wind gun to be fired from behind me. Pain spread around the newly slowen area. Not only did the poison cause pain, it also amplified the previous pain. I could feel it every time the goblin scratched at my side. Current balance 102 and 121. Poison pain. Pain level 8.2. I screamed swinging my fist. Hold on, yes. I think the Talon experience. The experience was causing pain tolerance to rise. When I fished in the 14 goblin, I had 3 rows of nails marked on my tact, but there was a gap in their rank. I took care of 25 enemies. At that moment, a needle from the wind gun pierced my chest. Current balance 74 on 129. Poisoned. Pain condition. Pain level 9.3. Thanks to the 26 enemy killed, I marked through the gap in their rank. I focused on the goal. Every time I knocked down a goblin, the wall surrounding the goblin warden thinned, and I could see its face. It seemed to be looking at me as it held the wind gun. Kill. I will kill everything. So let's go. The 44th enemy, a goblin jumped and bit my shoulder. Ah! The flesh was torn as I pulled off my back. I bit my lip and I threw the goblin at its allies. There were 2 standing between me and my goal. 3 enemies left, including the warden. Current balance 29 on 129. My win. Gah! The panic warden yelled at me. It was fast. The weak couldn't be avoided and stuck my cheek and chest. The decline in HP was small, but the pain was more than I could imagine. But I didn't stop moving. There were only 2 enemies left. Squash! I took care of the second and cocked the flying wimp with my bare hands. The level of a talent has risen. Pay tolerance, level 5 to level 6. Related abilities have increased. Endurance has exceeded its limit. Willpower has exceeded its limit. Endurance 12. Willpower 13. Is that it, you bastards? One hand held the rims as I moved closer. I didn't use limit or release, there was no need to. I made a fist, and then the warden collapsed. I sat down, all my strength gone. My leg just felt jelly. But what about the passage? What happened to Ansunyun and Yosyun? The answer came straight away as Ansunyun walked out from behind the pillar. It was like he was looking at a ghost. I couldn't see myself right now. My whole body was bloody from the cuts and cramping my pain. Crazy guy. I'd rather be crazy than a pushover, I said with a grin. Antonio was holding an elbowing club in his hand. He looked at my condition and kept stepping forward. Behind Antonio, the restless, Dios Reynolds will politely shout herself. Excuse me, Sunyu Dopa. It's still too... Shut up! In the end, he isn't talked. And Sunyu said honestly and swallowed in saliva. I don't intend to kill you. Oh, Dad, thank you for that. Let's divide the boxes in half. Before I could say anything, he added an excuse. It wasn't for me. If it wasn't for me, then you wouldn't have been successful. I believe that I deserve half. I just want you to admit it. Once again, I don't want to kill you. Is that your conscience? What? If I don't give you half of the, then you will kill me. Stop saying such ridiculous words. I looked and got up from the ground. The number of boxes given to you is fixed. It had been one box just a minute ago, but now it had decreased to 0. Take the ladder and descend the stairs. Your legs don't even work properly. Activate. Limiter release, I said it loud on purpose. My legs stopped trembling, and the agonizing pain was gone as it was in my best condition. What? Look at this. You're stepping backward again. If I told the truth, I'd rather have everything. If not, I would have been very angry. I also didn't like this guy. He was the type of person who chose to give up and die when things became even a little bit difficult. I formed a fist. Baddock. A smile appeared across my face. Once again, get lost. Ah, or at least attack. Don't act so scared and do what you want. This garbage like bastard. The fight spirit of Ansunu's face disappeared. The hand holding the club dropped down and his body started shaking as he moved backward. Ah! Ansunu reached the area that was right in front of the stairs. I have nothing to give you, so take the stairs together. Yu Yuseng, who had a look dismay on her face, bowed. She spoke with a smile sagged. Really useless. The next moment, blood was strained around the staircase. Gak! Ansunu eyes widened with surprise as he couldn't grasp the situation at all. Oh, a waste. Her hand was holding a knife that had dug into Ansonyun Karoti atterri. She pulled the knife out of Ansonyun without any hesitation. Blood crushed out like a fountain and started with disbelieving house. Yu Sunyun paid no attention to him at all. I had hope, but I guess it was too greedy to think about killing He Shulsi. Even if so, he was a very pathetic person. Isn't that right? Yu Yusung moved toward the safe stairs while smiling at me. It seemed like she wasn't a stupid woman. End of chapter 8. No, 9. 9, I don't know. Chapter 9. What the fuck?